Welcome back to Sous Vide Everything, guys. Today, restaurant delivery service versus home cook. And the best part is, you guys are going to be the judge and let me know which one is best. Check it out. So of course, the first thing we need to do is to place an order. I started by opening up the ad and order some barbecue. And the best rated barbecue restaurant I found was this one, Shorty's Barbecue. So I started scrolling down and I finally found what I was looking for. And they call it the full dinner. For the sides, I chose French fries, coleslaw, and of course, garlic bread. Once I was done placing the order for my family as well, this is what arrived. I mean, check it out. There's not much to say because the most important thing is always the taste. So let's give this a try. All right, we got some deliveries here, huh, Andrew? You hungry?
I'm really hungry.
I'm hungry too, everybody. We're hungry. Let's give this a try and see how you like it, how I like it. Cheers, everybody.
That needs salt.
That needs salt. You know, it stays inside of the container for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Then it's probably why it got soggy. Try that coleslaw, everybody. Okay. I can say whatever I want to say about everything else, but that coleslaw is amazing. That is phenomenal. It's kind of sweet, savory, crunchy. They put a lot of sugar on this one. I'll tell you that. You ready for the start of the show? Some baby back ribs.
Oh yeah.
As you can see, this is what it looks like, everybody. Has like a nice little bark, almost like kind of crunchy. You see that?
Yeah.
How's the bone? Let's test out pull off the bone. Oh, it's tender. That bone comes right off, everybody. He don't want to talk, everybody. He just want to eat. Cheers, everybody.
That's good.
That's nice. I could use more barbecue sauce.
A little bit more, yeah.
It's a little dry.
Delivery baby back ribs, this is gonna get an 8.
An 8? Oh, that's good then.
For delivery, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I like it falling off the bone as well, but at the same time, I don't like my ribs dry. I like it nice and juicy, and I could take a little bit more of the sauce, right? It's like not enough barbecue sauce. And the bread, check out the bread, Angel. Mine is all soggy because it was on the side of the container, everybody. It's as expected, you know what I mean? Now that you guys seen it, it is my turn, everybody. I'm gonna show you my take on it.
Let's do it.
But first, I'll eat the whole thing. And for today's cook, these are the ribs I'm going to be using. They are 2 beautiful baby back ribs. As you can see, they do have a good amount of fat. And as we all know, fat is flavor. The first thing I like to do is to remove the membrane on the back. This allows me to put more seasoning, and on top of that, you're not going to eat that membrane. It's way too tough. So my recommendation is always remove the membrane. And to make that happen, it's pretty straightforward. You just got to use a butter knife and jiggle it around. Once you've released one part, to make it easy because it's kind of slippery, I like to use a paper towel to pull it all out. As you can see, once I was done, this is what it looks like. And let me tell you something, these ribs are going to be extra good. The next thing to do is to apply our rub. You can use any type of rub you like, but for today I'm going to show you the one I'm using. And it's pretty easy because you have all the ingredients already. I started with brown sugar, followed by garlic powder, black pepper, turmeric, cinnamon, onion powder, and smoked paprika. Now there's left to do is to mix it well and your barbecue rub is done. This, my friends, is what I like to call Guga's rub. And I'll tell you one thing, it is a wonderful rub to go with pretty much any type of meat. Be sure to apply the barbecue rub in both sides, including the edges. Now I don't know if you noticed that there is one ingredient missing from this barbecue rub, and that will be the master of all seasoning, which is salt. Whenever you're designing your own rub, make sure you leave the salt out of it, because a lot of times we put way too much barbecue rub because we're trying to look for that salt. So if you leave the salt aspect out of it, then you're going to be good to go. As you can see, I always season it with salt separately. But now that we have it perfectly seasoned, the next thing to do is to smoke it. And for that, I set up my Camp Chef Woodwind pellet smoker to low smoke and put them in there. My goal is to smoke them for a total of 3 hours. This should give that wonderful smoky flavor that we always look for on ribs. Once the 3 hours was up, I took them out and this is what they look like. That mahogany color right there is a sign that the smoke penetrated nicely and deeply into the meat. But I'll tell you one thing, it is still completely raw inside. And in order to get it super tender, we're gonna cook it sous vide. So now all there's left to do is to bag them up, vacuum seal them, and they are ready for the water bath. But before that happens, I like to show you a nice, wonderful barbecue sauce to go along with it. And this one is super easy to do. These are all the ingredients I'm going to be using. Remember, exact amount always on the description down below for you. We started with ketchup, followed by molasses, water, garlic powder, liquid smoke, Worcestershire sauce, smoked paprika, salt, mustard powder, black pepper, and brown sugar. Now mix it well and combine all of these ingredients together. The next thing I like to add is my secret ingredient, pineapple juice. And believe me, the canned one is actually best for this application, so throw that in there. Once that's done, mix it well and combine all of these ingredients together. You want to let it simmer under low heat. Let it reduce until you are happy with the consistency. Once that has happened, your barbecue sauce is done. This right here, my friends, is basically barbecue gold. And even though it's a little bit sweet, it is absolutely fantastic. Now this is the base of the barbecue sauce. And since Angel likes it a little bit spicier, we're gonna throw in some sriracha. And there is absolutely no trick for this. Add as much as you like. Make sure you mix it well and your barbecue sauce is ready. Now, as you guys saw it there, we were not big fans of the French fries that came in. And mostly that's because it was inside of that container. But what I like to do is to double fry my fries. The first fry, I like to set them at 325 degrees Fahrenheit and let them cook all the way through. Once that's done, I let them chill. Because for the second fry, I actually put my oil way hotter at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. This produces these little crusts, which I absolutely love. And to be fair, there's nothing like French fries done right now. Now for the garlic bread, you can actually use any type of bread you like. Because the most important thing is actually the butter. And here's how I like to make it. I first started with salted butter, which was actually a little bit microwave for 30 seconds, followed by 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, and then I like to throw in a little bit of freeze-dried oregano. Now, as you already know, all there's left to do is to mix it well and your garlic butter is done. This right here, my friends, can go in any type of bread. Just make sure you always toast them. And one last thing I'm gonna tell you, eating this garlic bread with a little bit of that sauce you just made is absolutely incredible. For our last preparation, of course, I'm gonna show you my take on coleslaw. And the first thing we gotta do is the sauce. And remember, exact amount and ingredients always in the description down below for you. I started with a little bit of mayo, followed by orange juice, heavy cream, Dijon mustard, seeded mustard, black pepper, and of course a little bit of salt. Now mix it well and combine all of these ingredients together. Once that's done, to finish it off, I throw in a little bit of brown sugar. Make sure you dissolve all of the sugar into your sauce, because after this final mix, your coleslaw is done. This one, my friends, I can guarantee you is better than the restaurant. It just tastes awesome. Now you can use it with any type of cabbage you like. It can either be purple or green or any mix, it does not matter. Because once you chopped it all up, all there's left to do is to mix everything well and your coleslaw is done. But with all that being said, it's time to finish up our ribs. I'm going to be cooking them at 170 degrees Fahrenheit for 24 hours. That will give the perfect doneness that Angel is looking for, which is fall off the bone. I got the coleslaw ready. I got the barbecue sauce ready. I'll tell you one thing, whenever you're making this barbecue sauce, make sure you make enough because your family members will ask to take some home. I guarantee you. With all that being said, I cooked the ribs at 170 degrees Fahrenheit for a total of 24 hours. They should be extremely tender. We are hungry, they are ready, and it's time to take them out. Let's do it. The smell that comes off these juices from the bag is absolutely phenomenal. Please, everybody, I used to throw this stuff away. Do not throw it away. Make a ramen, make a sauce. There's so many applications for it. And if you don't want to use it right away, just store it, freeze it on your freezer. It will be good for a very, very long time, I promise you. Now here's the deal. We got our ribs 100% ready. I'm gonna first, of course, glaze it with the barbecue sauce. But at the same time, you want that sauce to caramelize. So you want to put it on a broiler, or better yet, you can have the flamethrower. Just make sure that you do not, if you have the flamethrower and you're using the flamethrower, make sure that you do not leave it there for too long, because as you know, it has sugar and it will burn. You don't want the sugars to burn. So just make sure you do a nice brush and caramelize those sauces on top of the ribs, because it's gonna be phenomenal. But I know my ribs don't look that good right now. But watch this. All right, everybody, here we have our beautiful spread. What do you think, Angel?
This is a feast.
I know, right? I'll tell you one thing. This is a lot more than the restaurant. I know you love coleslaw. You even ate it from the restaurant.
But today I'm feeling nice.
You're feeling nice?
I give it all to you.
Very good. I got my coleslaw. I'll tell you one thing, everybody. As you're making it, you already know you have to try it for seasoning, right? Okay. I might be biased, but mine is better. Mine is better. You want some, Angel?
I'm okay. That's all for you.
You good, bro?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. Okay. Try the French fries. You tell me.
That I can try.
These French fries are definitely different than the restaurant, and
well, you're definitely crunchier than the other one.
I hope it comes to the camera because check it out, buddy. Nice and crunchy. The secret, like I mentioned in the video, is to double fry them.
Yeah, the restaurant fries were a little bit soggy.
I think what happens.
And had no salt.
It had no salt. I think that what happens in the restaurant is because they're also putting it on that box container. As soon as it comes in, you know what I mean? It's been on that box for so long.
But that's not an excuse for the salt, though.
Remember the bread that we ate?
Yeah.
Try that one. See if there's any difference. I'll tell you.
It's crunchy.
It's crunchy. Yeah, of course it's crunchy. Nice garlicky taste, but not too much.
Not too much butter.
No, you remember the one from the restaurant? They put extra butter in there, everybody. I'll tell you that. This one is just enough, you know? You want a nice layer of butter, not soak the whole thing in butter, right? This barbecue sauce here, everybody, that I made, if you put it a little bit like this on the bread itself, I know it sounds weird, Angel, but try it like that. It is so good. You ready for the main show? Okay, so here's the deal. I know you like your ribs falling apart completely off the bone.
Yeah.
That's how you like it. So that's how I made it. Remember, everybody, I put it to cook at 24 hours at 170 degrees Fahrenheit. It's falling apart, everybody. Literally. I mean, I'm not kidding. Check it out. Oh, look at it. Look how the bone completely comes out. That's how you like it. I like a little bit more tug. So if you like more tug, cook it at 165 or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. But at 170, to please you, that's what we got. Yes? Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
There's no problem. We fall off the bone. It's so tender, though. Huh?
It's like you don't have to do anything. You just get to enjoy it.
You don't need any teeth. It just completely, you take a few bites.
You just love it.
And it just goes in, everybody. It is amazing, I'll tell you that. If you like fall off the bone, completely fall off the bone, this is the temperature that you gotta cook your ribs at.
The way I like the bone to come off is like that, see? Because when you eat it,
yeah,
you don't have to work.
Zero waste. That's what you're saying. Don't waste the rib, everybody. Zero waste if you cook it this way. I agree with you. You guys saw my version. You saw the restaurant version. Vote down below and let me know which one you guys think is the winner. At the same time, I'll say you one thing. The wonderful thing about being able to make it at home is that you can control everything. You can control what you like and what you don't like. If you don't like those fries that has the little, bumpies, you make it like this. And of course, you're gonna like it better because you like it better like this. Now, I will say one thing, you gotta support all of the restaurants out there, everybody, especially nowadays. And if you are not willing to put the work today and, make all of your food, then it's definitely okay to order from a restaurant. The restaurant did a fantastic job, but at the same time, if you're willing to put the work, you will have it better because you will make it the way you want it. Agree?
100%.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in any of the equipment I use, everything is always in the description down below for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.